What's going on, everybody? It's Answer Eggs back with another chapter review, and today we have Cannonmaster Chapter 9, and honestly, it's a bounce back from the last chapter, which honestly, I saw people on Twitter saying it's one of the best chapters they released, but to me, I thought it was terrible. I just feel like it was just a non-stop action. It really didn't. I saw people saying aura and hype, to me, it didn't deliver any of that. But this chapter, you know what it did really well? We're not even really going to talk about. We're going to talk about overall, Naruto, what direction it's moving in. And the reason why I said it's good, it was a good move because they started off right where they were like, oh, right away I was like, oh, they're going to, we already knew that Ur was definitely one of these type of things, whatever they call it. And we find out that they called the Regoids, Regolith, which is literally like Reggie Ice, remember Reggie Ice, Reggie Rock, all that. So he goes, that's the child. Then we see that he has the same cannon that Ur has, right? So we're just like, okay, this is hinting at this is the same thing. And then, I don't know, I thought that was a real, I'm in search of something new humans would find somewhat inconvenient. And I don't know, maybe that's because he wants to be a real boy on some Pinocchio type stuff. We'll see. Because why would a human have any purpose to that, right? And then, it was just like kept baiting us, right? A child just like Ur with the power of a cannon. I was like, yeah, we know. We already knew this from chapter 1. And then I believe that was a humanoid, right? So I was like, oh, we're just getting it. We're just going to get it, the whole thing out, right? And I was like, okay. And then, aren't you also a Regoid? And it was like, oh, snap. Okay. We're just getting right into it. And then we see the close-up of him. It was good. That was a good panel. But then the next panel where he was like, to me, I bet you, if I was young, I'd be like, wow, but to me, that's so corny. Solely to taste the savor. Unquestionable victory. I thought that was low-key corny. Because the reason why I'm saying it's set up, what it's doing is he's technically a bad Regoid, I guess you could say, and there's going to be moments where they're going to try to convince each other to join sides. So he's got to not go down the Naruto route of what, let's back up. I like that right away we get that. We just get we get the dump out, right? Because when you have these Jujutsus, the Narutos, everybody does the same concept. You're the demon's inside of you. But we can't milk it out, especially a new series, bro. This has been done 1,000 times. Let's move on to it. But this is where he's going to run into this problem where this one's raised by the demons and yours raised by the humans. So there's going to be an ultimate conflict of morality, philosophy on how to move, right? So we'll see how they do. I mean, it would be nice if, this is my take. If Barat dies, and I think the other guy's name is Exol. I can't remember his name. Kekol. I don't know. So the of this guy's trainer. So if they were to both die, and you're and whatever this guy's name were to team up and maybe move through the story that way, almost a reverse Naruto Sasuke. Let's see the world where they're trying to move through it, where demons or humans are fighting and they're both, and they're trying to maybe, I don't know, that's just where I'm spitballing, because there needs to be something different, right? But I do like that. I remember earlier where I was like, wait, this was so quick. They just got the humans and they're gone. And then they said they planted demons among the hostages. This was all good. This was all stuff I didn't foresee, which means this is good. If I didn't foresee it, this is good. Because I'm going to be honest, we've read so many manga, watched so much anime, I feel like at this point I could tell you how chapter, everything's going to go. So, we're in a new era where you have, we've seen so much stuff before. It's okay to take risks, do different flows. I mean, I guess it's hard to say that because, Shonen and everything gets canceled so fast, but I don't know. We have a major turnaround for this series. I'm actually really liking the direction they're going. I just think you gotta be careful with this Naruto Sasuke line, the Killua Gon angle is what we're at right now. I shouldn't say Naruto Sasuke. This is more Killua Gon. Yours more Gon, and this guy, we don't know his name, is definitely Killua vibes, right? Unquestionable victory, alright, dude, relax. So, I'm thinking this is good. I'm liking this is a good bounce back. I'd rate this chapter a nice little 8 out of 10. from the last like 4 out of 10 chapter was mid. So let me know what you guys think below on Cannonmaster. I think this could survive. If it keeps this going, like think about it. Like right away he dumped and told us that yours a Regoid. We know Regoid, whatever. We knew. And I'm glad that he just got it out of the way. So I'm thinking he's moving in the right direction. He's picking up the pace. So let me know what you guys think below. I'm actually thinking this series could survive, but it's where it gets weird, where it survives and then it's like, all right, take the foot off the gas and let's, like, you need to be, honestly, I just did my Kagurabachi review, but like, and this is why it's so funny, like, Kagurabachi went out the gates at 100 miles per hour for 100 chapters straight. And now I'm begging the story to please slow down. Please. Because you have something now. Now build it. Now work on it. And that's fine. Like, Cannonmaster starting out the gate. Now it's picking up. Like, go fast. And then build this so then we can have something to grab onto. Right now there's nothing to grab, right? Like, we don't really have anything that we're like, okay, yeah, here's this and that. Like, we don't have any Lord Dump of the East and the West and Central and this minister. Don't let it, they're saying don't let your hands get on the minister. So, why? Is the minister evil? What side are the humans really bad? Like, is that where we're going to go? The humans are really bad in this series? We don't know. So, I hope the series cleans it up and kind of starts building it up. And that's why I'm glad we got the European or Regoid out of the way. Right? I hope you guys don't just think I'm like going back and forth. It's just like, clean some things up. We got that info out of the way. Now start grand picture, like bigger picture a little bit. Because even Kagurabachi, like, had, like, we knew there were 7 swordsmen, that we knew there was a war. So, like, we knew eventually we were going to get to that, is what I'm saying. This, we don't have anything, no goal, no, you know what I mean? We need something we can point to where we're like, okay, this will survive. All right, Amster X out. I'll talk to you guys in the next one.